Committee cell. We just wanted to come on here and talk.
Yeah, we just wanted to say, hey, it's Saturday, we are open, you can come in, you can do your tours. We'll be here until 5, we'll close down for an hour, we'll be back again at 6 o'clock tonight. So there'll be tours tonight also, 6, 7, 7:30. So if you want to come back in, here we are.
Yeah, we are showing Smitty. And power's on and everything.
Yeah, there's some interesting stuff that I found out yesterday, some areas that there was some power going in some things that I didn't even know, so.
Really?
Yep. Everybody can go on, there is an article on Facebook from WTHJ that was an interview with Dave, the owner, and he does talk about what his plans are and about the tours and stuff like that, so we would really appreciate and be happy if you guys did come over and took advantage of touring this.
Well, even if you don't take a tour and you just visit us, we'd
Yeah,
love
it's
to see you.
magnificent. I mean, you really would like to see this building. It's amazing. A lot of good, cool stuff happens. A lot of restorations are taking place. So some of you that might have been here back in
Someone's
August.
here.
Huh?
Someone's here.
Somebody's here? So when we actually opened back in August, the article said we opened in September. We didn't. We opened back in August. And so if you were here in August when we opened to now, you'll see Dave really did a lot of cleaning up in a lot of the cells and a lot, especially in the Old Stone Jail part, in the warden's office and the hallways. So a lot of difference from then to now. But we wanted to show up today. We will be here.
Yep, we will. I think they left now, but.
So, okay. So we just wanted to do an update here, what was going on, that we're going to be in here. Maybe later on we might do another live and do kind of like a mini walkthrough, but we don't want to do the whole tour because that's what you're supposed to come in to do. But if I were you, I'd come and check it out. A lot of good reviews so far. We had phenomenal customers so far. All we ask is when you come in, especially if you're in a big group, please stay together. You can't be wandering off in that because we need to have a constant head count. And it's about safety. It's not that we don't trust what you're doing or anything like that, but we need to have that head count. We need to make sure that everybody's staying in a safe area.
Well, it's not the thing that just because the place is haunted, it's also the fact that there is some spots that are a little bit dangerous and we don't want people to wander.
And they're clearly marked off, so when you're coming in doing a limited hour investigation or an overnight, please pay attention to the signs and the caution tape. They're there for a reason. So please do not try to go in behind the doors that are clearly marked or past where the caution tape is, because again, they're there for a reason. And the signs do say we could prosecute. Well, we wouldn't want to have to go to that extent, but there's rules for a reason. And overnights now you have to sign a waiver. That is in the waiver. That's part of it. So, but so far everybody's been pretty respectful. A lot of good reviews. A lot of people. Walk-ins a lot, especially on Saturday, we get walk-ins. So please show up. If you want to see this place, show up. Abby, your beautiful face can be on there.
I don't know what to say.
Say anything.
Anything.
Abs. Come in and see old Smitty.
Yeah, Smitty's here. We got 4 people watching now.
He's waiting for us.
They want to see Smitty.
They want to see Smitty. He's waiting. He's here. He's lurking.
Let's do this so it's a little bit easier because I don't want to keep holding it. But
so if you're not aware, we are inside of Smitty's cell. Now these cells, when you come in this cell, if you look at the other cells, you will notice that they do not have these iron bars all around the inside of the cell. Smitty's cell and the one next to it are the death row cells. So yeah, that's a good view too. So let's see. We should have brought some EMF recorders and that in here and seeing if detectors rather and seeing if anything would have went off in that one.
I mean, we have 5 people watching right now, so we can still do that if they want to see it, but.
So yeah, inside Smitty's cell. Smitty, there's that big old story about him, and It's kind of like half and half so far. Some people think that he actually did manage to escape, and the other half thinks his spirit's still lurking in here, that they bumped him off. I personally believe the latter, because you take in perspective, Smitty was a burly guy. He had a peg leg from the war. Climbing up a ladder would have been one thing, that would have been hard enough, but once he got up to the top of that 22-foot wall, how would have he got down?
Yeah, it would have been very
That
hard.
would have been pretty difficult. And then somebody actually getting and taking him away in a wagon or horseback or whatever.
Well, considering that in history-wise, everybody who's tried to escape here has been caught, and Smitty's the only one that somehow disappeared without a trace, doesn't make sense.
So, a lot of history with this building, starting from how it looks like a castle, which was built that way for a reason. The architect designed it that way. But of course, when you come in and take a tour, you will find out the history, the entire history of this magnificent place. There is a lot of history to it. The only thing that we can't find history on is the dungeon area, which the dungeon area, even Darcy and Dave, the wardens that was here, they said if you try to find any history on the dungeon, you're not going to find
Yeah,
it.
the only things that we can say on our tour about the dungeon is what we were told by previous officers and guards and stuff that were here. But other than that, we really don't have much on that, unfortunately.
Yeah. And there's been talk of tunnels that went from the jail to the Cambria County Courthouse. I have not found any history on that, but we have had maybe a handful of people that has come in, and they all said that they were also told about a tunnel system that went from the jail over to the courthouse.
Yeah, so I actually have a question on that. There is one cell in the dungeon that the wall is bricked off completely, like the windows completely bricked off.
We noticed
So
that.
I wonder if that was the entrance or closer to the entrance of the tunnel that they started building, and then they blocked off so people couldn't get out anymore.
I don't know, but they said it was supposed to connect from the jail here to the courthouse. So if anybody that are history buffs, if you can find out any information on that, verify that, can you please?
Hello.
Hey, Ashley.
That makes sense.
Ashley is on here right now, folks. She is the one. If you go on stonejail.com, the website, check out Dave, the owner, posted her picture she caught. They caught a phenomenal picture of an apparition, and she put both pictures. There was a darker one and the light one. I think they only showed the light one on the page, but it's amazing to us here and several other people that came in. It looks like a guard standing and kind of looking up, but you can see the head, you can see the neck, you can see the shoulders, the legs. Amazing. Ashley, phenomenal.
If you don't want to go on the website, you can also go to our previous, our last interview. You'll actually see the picture. We show it about halfway through the interview as well.
Yeah, we had an interview with Ashley and Michael on our Lurking Spirits channel. So if you want to hear more about it and hear some fascinating stuff that Ashley and Michael caught, please. And they are part of Dark Hollow Paranormal, so you can always catch them with Dark Hollow. They do a lot of investigations and stuff with Dark Hollow. They're part of the team.
Mm-hmm.
So check them out. They're amazing people. So is Dark Hollow, Angel and Lindsay. And check them all out, folks.
Yeah. They are very nice people, very caring people.
And so far, everybody we've interviewed, everybody that has come in here, with the exception of a few that got a little out of hand, but everybody's been phenomenal.
Are
A lot
you
of good
cold?
stories. It's a little chilly in this cell.
Yeah, it's a little on the cold side.
Well, it's October, so what do you expect? It is.
Yeah,
And we're inside of a building that's old and creepy, and
yeah. Let me just show you how dark it is in here.
yeah, that's with the light off. So we went dark. Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, it's like the lights turn off.
Yeah, so if anybody has any questions they would like to ask Ashley, I'm sure that she would love to respond. But we just kind of, while we're waiting, because Saturdays, unless we have anything booked, is usually our big walk-in day. So we're gonna be up front here shortly. If you're in the Ebensburg area, you see the big old castle-like building, you drop on by,
Yeah, we'd love to see ya.
so. So I don't know, we can do kind of, if you want, maybe a little kind of quick peek on this level right here to kind of show, and then we'll call it.
Let's do a quick.
We'll finish, so we can do like a quick, like, you can kind of.
Ah! I almost died.
Okay.
What am I quick peeking at?
So let's peek at, we'll show the other cell that has the bars in it, so they can tell that these were the 2 death row cells. So you can see that that one also has the bars in it. But if you come up to this cell here, which later on, it didn't have carpeting in to begin with, but later on when they renovated, when they were gonna use it as storage, carpeting was in there. But as you can see, these cells did not have carpeting in them, and they're all the exact size, height, width, everything, but they don't have the, so they were housed in there. And then we can kind of show, let me go in there. That one actually has light in it, so if you want to show them inside of that real quick. Because we don't want to show too much. And then you can show the SHU and the RHU. Is that glass broken there?
No, it's moved over.
Who moved that over? That wasn't moved over last night, unless one of those people did. So let's see, we can you? So that's the SHU, the solitary. And this one here, I don't think you're gonna be able to peek in or anything. This is the restricted. And we can tell you all about, yeah, you're not gonna be able to see.
Hold on, let me.
inside of it, I don't think.
Give me a second. There, you can see the. You can see it kind of in
Yeah,
there.
I can't see too much, but yep. So those are the 2 you'll hear about it. Of course, they turned that one into a fingerprinting. This is what I was going to show you, and I didn't know. Look at this. Because when we first got power on, we didn't know, but this works.
That's cool. Haha.
So that works, but we don't have any water in the sink because we have no running water. But yeah, she said, "Hey, that works." And they're like,
That's kind of cool.
"Okay, yeah." So, but that's kind of about it. We don't want to show too much because that's what the tour is for. But kind of give you a sneak peek of some of the areas, and you come in and we can explain to you the difference between the SHU and RHU. She can do a kind of quick glance up above, and then we're probably going to call it quits.
I'm just gonna.
So, but this area right here is where they caught that apparition. I don't know if it was on that side or on that side.
I think it was on this side.
Was it?
Yeah, because she was on the third tier, right?
She was up on the catwalk, I think. or whatever.
Yeah, she's up there,
So, yeah.
I think. Ashley, if you're still here, can you confirm? I think it was here. Because I think they took it like, I think she took it over there and the thing was looking up like that or whatever.
I hope it was with this thing that kind of showed up on there. It shouldn't have been. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either. She's right. We said we're right. It was in this area that.
But yeah, that was pretty amazing. She captured some pretty cool stuff. I mean, some of the EVPs and everything else, but luckily theirs can go off. Mine, every time I put mine in spinny cell, it totally shut off before the end, because you couldn't even hear me walking back to pick up the EVP recorder. It cut off each time right before that. So.
But guys, I think we are gonna head off. We just wanted to real quickly let you guys know we're here and show you a little bit around. But we're getting ready to hopefully get some tours in. But thank you guys for watching us. And anything else you want to say, Mom?
Nope, that's about it.
All right, guys, we'll see ya. I don't know how to air join too.